Hi friends, thank you so much for stopping by today and welcome if you're new here. My name is Alyssa. Today I just wanted to flip through this Valentine's Day junk journal that I made out of paper bags, and then at the end I'll quickly show you how I put this together as well. But the cover here is the paper bag, of course, and then I added a heart, doily, and then love to the front there. And then I also added just a very simple little button dangle, and it's got hearts, a cute little cupcake, and that's just attached to a little ring here that I literally just poked through the spine there. So super simple and lightweight. And then I've got pretty lace trim here on the edges. So since this is a paper bag, I have a pocket, of course, and I just made this other mini journal to go in there. Just use some of the extra scrap papers from this journal to put into this signature here. And these are just held together with an elastic string, so you could add more paper, move things around, and it's just a cute little insert there. And simply just added some hearts to the cover, as you can see, since it has all those sentiments. But we'll just stick that back in, and then let's flip through our journal here. So over here I have a pocket, added some hearts there, and then just a little journaling card that says "Be Mine." And a lot of the paper that I used in this journal is also from my Valentine's Day paper pad by Park Lane. And over here, this is just a little treat bag, and I added a banner and a butterfly to the edge there. It's also a pocket, of course, so I have a journaling card in there, or you could put a photo right in the middle. And I just added this sticker to this side because I thought this would be good journaling space as well, or even photo space. And then I just have some writing paper, a little sticker in the corner. This is a pocket, so I just have some tags and little cards in there. All you need is love. Some journaling space, cute little hearts there. This was a magazine page, but aren't those flowers so beautiful? And then there's a pocket on the other side. So I just have some more little journaling goodies tucked into there. More journaling space here, and I added just a tab with one of my scraps. Some more of that pretty trim going down this paper. That was like a bigger index card, and I put this part of this time card on the other side. I've washi taped this little list pad sheet onto this side. And then I have double pockets here. So I've got journaling cards again, fun little pieces, love, and then that's a cute little invoice sheet. I've got some graphing paper here, and then this is technically the second signature. So I have some flippy pockets, and I just put some tags in there. Of course, you can open those up and journal in them. And then I just have this sales order paper, two of them there. And then some more writing space here. This is actually a treat bag as well, so there's another pocket. And this card says, "I love you, it's just that simple." So you could journal on the back there or put photos. More writing space here with a cute little sticker. That's another magazine page. And it's also a pocket over here with more journaling goodies. Some ledger paper. A little envelope here with just a little card that says, "Have an open heart." And of course, Happy Valentine's Day. The envelope is also a tuck spot. So I've just got more fun little goodies to journal with. And then this is like a pocket page as well. So I thought maybe a small photo would go nicely on here. And I put some little wooden hearts over here. This is just an envelope, and I left it blank, maybe for some journaling space or photo space. But there's a little love banner down below. And I added a wax seal here that also says love, if you can see that. There's like a little heart. And then I just stuck this little notepad, I guess, that I made with some of the remaining scraps. Just stuck that in this pocket. And then just some more writing space here. And this is the back inside cover with some stickers, another pocket. Cherish these moments. And then of course the paper bag in the back is also a pocket. So I thought I would make this into a journaling card. It says Happy Valentine's Day, or even just put a photo here and then you could journal about it on the inside. It does open up. And that's my last insert for this journal. And then of course you can see my trim here as well in the very back. And that's my Valentine's paper bag junk journal. So now I'm going to show you quickly how I constructed this at least. So I'm going to put this to the side and I'm going to grab just 2 more of those hot pink paper bags. These were from Dollar Tree and they came in the packaging that looks like this. So those are my last 2. And just for reference, these are about 4.5 inches across by maybe a little less than 9.5 inches tall. So really you can use whatever size bag that you have, but that's just what I'm using today. And if you want, you can keep your whole bag this actual size, but to get my inside pockets on my covers, of course, I kind of just did like a loaded bag. So I took the bottom part and I just folded it up like that. So that's what I'm going to do first for both of these paper bags. So I'm just going to glue the edge here, just on that bottom part, and then this edge as well. And then I'll bring this up. And let that dry. And I'm going to do the same thing here for this one. Probably have to put something heavy over this or get some clips. Haha. My giant paper clips here. I'm just going to use those. I know some of you really find these amusing, as do I, but they're really helpful. Okay, so we'll let that dry and then we'll do the same with this bag and just fold this up and glue the sides there. Okay, so while this one dries, essentially, this is how it's going to be. So the cover is going to be this side here, and then it's going to flip open like this with the pocket, and then this will be the back inside cover with the pocket, and it'll close like this. So I've already gone ahead and just picked out my papers for my signatures. So I'm going to start with this side, and for this left side here, you just want to grab any size papers that fit inside of the journal, pretty much. And all of them, I put tabs on the left side here, and then all the tabs are folded this way, as you can see. So let's just focus on this for now. Basically what I'm going to do is glue all of the tabs onto the inside part of the gusset here of my paper bag. So this is going to be like the first page of the journal. So all of those little tabs over here are going to just get glued right to the inside of this gusset here. So they will just flip like so. And so I'll start with this one here. Just pop a bit of glue here on the tab. And again, just place that on the very inner gusset here. Okay, so I placed the doily first. There's the little tab here on the inner gusset. Then we can take our next sheet and do the same thing. So really this is perfect for any kind of scrap papers that you have laying around. You can use writing paper. But we'll just stick that again inside the gusset. So that tab went on top of the doily tab there. And that's pretty much how we're going to attach all of our pages. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep gluing in all my pages, but you can pick as many pages as you'd like. I think I did about 10 per signature, so 10 here in the front, and then I'm going to glue 10 to the back. So I will probably fast forward this part, and you can see too that some of my papers are a bit wider than the actual paper bag. Like we have these coming out, but that's okay because I'm going to put some trim on the sides. So I'm not even worrying about that. And then if you have paper that's like too wide, you can always fold in the excess. So that's what I did here. So you can see that's a bit too wide. So you can always, fold your paper over, make a pocket page, things like that. So anyway, I'm going to fast forward now just to get through this part. All right, so I glued in all my pages, and you can see all of these tabs piled up on top of each other. It will get a little bit bulky, but that's okay. So that's the front cover, and then essentially when we open it up, we're gonna have all of these fun little pages. All right, so that's the front slash left part of the journal, and this is gonna be the back. So let's bring this piece back. So the pocket's gonna be here, of course, and then it's gonna close like that. And let's work on the right part or the back part. So same thing, I grabbed some more papers that I want to use, and the tabs are still here on the left as well, but all the tabs are going back now because these tabs are going to get glued to this side on the innermost gusset right here. So you can see all my tabs going that way. We're just going to attach them same exact way to that innermost gusset there. So kind of just lay out your papers before you glue them in, because you just want to make sure everything's kind of going the way that you want them to go. So I've already gone ahead and done that with these papers. Now I'm just going to glue them in. And of course, I'm going to start with my last page and then work my way up. So same thing, we're just going to take our tabs here. Whoops, kind of glued over the tab. And then again, glue it to the innermost portion right here. So again, that's going to be my very last page in the back. And then we'll just keep layering the rest of our pages over top. All right, so that is the right part of our journal there. Those are all the tabs. And here's all the pages. And just make sure they don't stick together like that. All right. And then our pocket in the back. So now we'll just bring our two pieces together here. So again, this is what the front looks like. And this is the back here. So now I'm just going to grab a strip of paper for the spine. And this is just going to depend on the size of your paper bag. So I'll probably have to cut this down a little bit. I'm just going to cut this sheet down maybe to about 6 3/4 of an inch tall, which is about the height of the journal. And let me just slide this into the gusset as well. Maybe I'll have to cut it just a sliver more. But anyway, so this is the front cover here, and the gusset or the spine is going to be glued into the gusset as well, to this part that doesn't have any of the tabs on it. So I'm kind of just sticking it inside here and seeing if it's a good size, or at least a good height. So that fits. And then I will take, this is the back of the journal now, but I'm just flipping them over to the outside covers here. And then I'm going to slip the spine piece inside of the gusset as well, but it's also going to be glued to this part that doesn't have any of the tabs on it. So I'll just slide this in and just make sure that you have enough room to kind of just fold it in half. So I think this should give me more than enough space. So this is about 3 inches wide at least. And I'm going to remove the scoreboard now. So really this is the spine slash connecting piece. So I've got my front cover here now and then my back cover here. So I'm just going to take my spine piece and I'm going to glue this edge over here to start. And I'm just going to stick that again against this part of the gusset, the part that doesn't have any of the tabs. And I'll just kind of slide that in. And then I will glue this edge as well and slide that into my back portion here. Just glue that against this part of the gusset. And really you just want to make sure that you have space in between your signatures here now. I might have to adjust this side a little bit. Kind of slide it over a little bit more. Like so. Oh, now maybe I slid it over too far. All right, so then when we flip it to the inside part here, you just want to make sure that you have enough room to fold the whole journal, of course, in half. So you see how that kind of just connected our two paper bag pieces together? So this is like the center of our journal. And then this is our spine piece. And I am going to apply some more glue once I have it in a position that I like. So I'll just glue the back here. And the front. Sorry for being too close. But we'll just glue that all down. And that's pretty much the journal assembled. Now, when you flip to the middle part here, what I did was I kind of like took the signatures and I glued the gusset shut pretty much. So if you just lift the signature a little bit, you're just going to want to pop some glue just all into the gusset there to close that up. And then just press all of these pages down. And it might take a bit of time to dry, but you want to do the same thing now on this other side. Kind of just gently peel back. Oh my goodness. Peel back your signature there and pop some glue into the gusset. And just go all the way down. And just press everything down again. And then once everything is dry, it just makes it a little more secure. And then you can still utilize the paper bag pockets in the front and the back. You've got all these fun pages and pockets on the inside covers. And then if you want to, you have a little bit of space in the middle to add a small lightweight dangle if you want to do that. But that's pretty much how I put together my Valentine's junk journal using a paper bag. And then in these gussets, you can put some trim or ribbon or lace, whatever you like. So just really quick, I'm going to take the same trim that I used in my first one, and I'm kind of just going to eyeball it here. And then again, just open up your gusset, pop some glue. I just put glue all over it. I'm like almost out of this glue. All right, and then I'll just take my piece here and stick it inside the gusset. Try to get all the way down there. And then just attach it to the edge. But also, I just glue this whole gusset shut as well, so that's why I'm applying glue all over it. And then just bring it together right over top of your trim. So it kind of just seals your trim in a bit more. Like so. And I'll cut off any excess, of course. And so that's why I don't really mind if some of my pages are coming out like that, because I'll just add some trim. And then I'll do the same thing to the back. And that's pretty much it for the journal. So you've got like a curvy spine. It's not completely folded or anything like that. Then you can journal in it, decorate it, embellish it. But that's just how I created my little journal over here. So I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing that process. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun and inspiration, and leave me a comment down below. I will see you all very soon, so happy crafting and huge hugs!